Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And the beatdown battle for the Goddess of Destiny rerun has been here for a few days now, and I've put up a few videos going over it and how to build the Goddess of Destiny team. But if you followed my advice, you didn't summon on the rerun banner, because it's not a good banner. Because the team is really not that useful outside of this specific beatdown battle. So, but you're wondering, it's like, Joker, I want these free dupes, and I don't have a good team that can clear this, because I didn't summon it for the idols either, and I don't have greens and all that. All I did was I started during the 2-year anniversary, and I have the Visions of Coleus team, and that's it, and they're a blue team, and it's like, well, you look into here, and you look at the details, and Grucius nerfs blues, and defense and bind and all that, and crit and pierce resistance. What do? Well, we're going to get around that today, because we're going to use the Visions of Coleus team in a mostly complete setting, and we're going to try and just brute force this with pure, raw damage and the power of waifu. So, we're going to go into Inferno 3, the hardest stage. He's got how much health? He's got almost 1.3 million HP. And we know that the Visions of Coleus team can do a butt ton of damage. It can easily do 1.3 million when it has type advantage. So let's see what this team can do. So it doesn't take a lot to beat the very first stage of beatdown battle. And you can farm that over and over, and you can get Tria's dupe from the shop, or Tria's initial copy from the shop. You don't really need her at 120, but for this team, we are going to use her because it's quite easy to get her now that she's back. And then we're going to use the rest of the Visions of Coleus team. Protector Lumi, Rimuru, Blanc will be our DPS because she is light magic, and we want to use a light magic team against this Grucius. And then we've got Jean and Violet. So, in a perfect world, we're going to have a turn 1 orb change with Tria, and that'll give us 6 screens. And they'll give us a pretty good starting hand. We'll have a stack of Lumi. We'll have Synergy. And because he has Pierce and crit resistance, well, we don't really have any of that. So we don't have to worry about being nerfed, unless we manage to hit it naturally, in which case that kind of sucks. But between the weakness strike, the Synergy resistance down, the alt damage, the EX alt damage, and then the magic buff, and whatever stacks of Lumi we get, can we have Blanc brute force our way through this so we can get all the major rewards? Because obviously if we can clear Inferno 3, this team can clear everything below it in much easier fashion. So this is like the best stage to try it on. So yes, my Blanc is 120. Yes, we have dupes in this team. So this may or may not be viable for a lot of players, because obviously I have really good gear, and if you just started during the 2-year anniversary, you don't have these kinds of stats going on. But if we can clear Inferno 3, you can certainly use this team at lesser power and clear the lower stages. And honestly, like, you should only really have to clear EX3 to get all the dupes of Tria. Like, this stuff is endgame player stuff, so you don't really need it, especially if you're just starting last month. So this is a proof of concept video. Let's try it out. Okay, so you'll have to excuse me because I did skip turn 1, but turn 1 is just the Tria orb change, and then we swap in Blanc and Violet for Rimuru and Tria, so there's no strategy there. All the RNG begins on turn 2, where, the blues are already nerfed, so these are 80% down for 14 turns, so there's no waiting out this debuff, because on turn 9, as soon as you're done attacking, he gives himself some massive attack buff and he kills people. So you're not going to make it 14 turns unless you stun lock him, because you are able to stun. But here we have a pretty good hand. So let's go ahead and get a stack on all 3 of our primal girls, and then we can actually swap Jean out of here for Tria, and then we'll use her orb change, her self-convert. That gives Blanc a little bit of alt gauge because she is on Fount of Wisdom, and this is giving Goddess of Destiny or Fount of Wisdom 10% alt, which, is nice. It's not super big, but 10% here and there definitely, got us the ult, so that works. And then with Violet's trait next turn, we're going to get another stack of Lumi, so that's why we left her up front. So it was very lucky that Jean was the one who needed to be swapped. So guarded for 12.4k, alright. Oh, perfect. Well, I say that. No, actually it is perfect, because here... no, it's not, because we got binded. Okay, so not quite as perfect as I wanted. So here, we're going to use the next stack of Lumi, so that's now 200% extra skill points. And we will swap, and we will use Violet's Orb Change, and that will give us a full hand of blues. This won't give us a lot of gauge, but it should give us an okay amount of points. Yeah, 111, we can definitely work with that. But yeah, look at that pathetic amount of alt gauge right there. I mean, this is okay still. Certainly it's not, 1.5 bars that a 6 blue would normally give us, but hey, it's better than nothing. At least we got a lot of points out of it, which means that next turn we could hopefully do a few things. So this is turn 3, yeah, not a lot of damage. Perfect. Actually, alright, so now we're not binded anymore. Let's go ahead and alt swap away. We'll use the orb change again. And then we'll get Trya out of here, and we have Visions of Coleus Rimuru, who converts all blue orbs to rainbows, and that will get us maximum alt gauge, maximum skill points, maximum protection gauge. And are they still nerfed? Do they still count for the nerf? Well, actually, no, they don't get nerfed anymore. Okay. At least it doesn't look like it. So you know how blue orbs would normally have that 80% nerf for 14 turns? I don't see that here. So unless it literally just can't show because it's capped out on buffs, I don't really know. But this should get us the EX ult for Blanc. It'll get us quite a bit of ult for Violet, and it'll get us close to the Jean ult. I'm not really too concerned about Jean's ult. But there we go. Max points, max gauge, max EX ult for Blanc. Now we need 295 points. We also need Blanc to not die. I just noticed that. Please don't hit her. Please don't hit her. Okay, don't follow up on her. Alright, cool. Okay. Well, that was kind of scary. Well. I could be okay with this. So, let's do 2 more stacks on the girls. This is Synergy right here. We do need to make sure that we have the Synergy buff active when we're ready to nuke. And we do need 290 points. So, what do we do here? I mean, I see the play that we can do. Is it the play that I want to make, though? Because we could swap the alts away, and that would give us 2 blues. And that would give us an orange and 2 blues right here. I think we can do that. We can do that. So let's do this. Boom. And then we can get Blanc out of here because she's close to death, and we don't really want that to happen. We'll get Trya in here. We'll yoink this one, and then we'll do the special convert on this, and that should get Violet's EX ult as well. So this is actually working out very well for us. All right, and then we'll leave Reaver back there. It doesn't really matter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, perfect. EX ult. I would like one more stack of Lumi, plus we need blues because we need, again, the 295 points. All right, counters, stop, please. But the 2 EX ults, looking pretty good. Okay, Synergy. All right, hurts a little bit. Defense down. All right, we're almost there. We just need like another hand. And we've got incoming bind attack. So, let's do... Oh, man. I want a full hand of blues, but how is this going to work? Alright, so we'll take you. No, because Blanc will die, probably. Oh, man. Oh, man. I wish this was... Let's do... thinking. I promise I'm thinking. How can we get out of this? Do we just wait? Do we just send the stupid greens? I think we actually have to send the stupid greens. Alright, we'll just do this. And then we'll hold on to the violet ult. We're going to get binded in, so hopefully no one here dies from his ult. Oh, okay, he's not going to ult, so perfect. So we'll hold on to this stack. We just need points now. So we need a good hand of blues. So let's get rid of... these Jean orbs. That gets her ult as well. Okay, alright. Now we gotta be pretty... Oh, he's gonna ult again. We only have 200 points. We're so low on HP. We'll bring... Okay, alright. We'll do this. We will alt swap, so those are all blues. And then we can get you out of here. And then we can use Rimuru's change here. Okay, and then hopefully Jean and Violet don't die. Hopefully they don't die. And we have, you know, just barely enough points to nuke next turn if we actually get there. Ooh, please hit. Just double down on Rimuru, because he's got the highest HP. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Do it. Oh! We lived. Please have a Rimuru orb. Oh, thank God. Okay. All right, we're ready. we are ready. So, you're no longer necessary. We were good here. We've got a stack, so we can get the synergy buff activated on everyone. And now we have 297, and we only need 295. So we've got... All right, let's go through it. We've got the 100% ult damage plus her own synergy power buff, which she will get. We've got the extra 70% ult damage to Primal Demon, which we are, and the space resistance down, which we have 2 space EX or space ults. We have the 100% magic buff. We have the weakness strike, which will only apply to Blanc, and then a 50% synergy resistance down buff. So boom, 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 boom. All right. So Grucius has 1 million and change. Okay. So let's send the Space Girls first, and then we'll follow up with Blanc's ult, and that should do it? I don't know. Put in the comments right now how much damage you think we're going to do. Do you actually think we're going to kill here? I don't really know. We don't have this. We don't have like super type advantage from Protector Lumi, you know, fighting a wind unit. Okay, we're just gonna here. We'll turn the animations on as well. Okay, let's see how this goes. So Jean, she only has a normal ult, so she's not super powerful. She's also not getting that extra 70% buff because it's not an EX ult. I think you're gonna do like 100k, maybe. 372. All right, that's more than I actually thought she was gonna do. Okay, Violet has an EX ult. Does Violet actually kill and we don't actually see Blanc? Because that'd be kind of unfortunate, actually. I kind of want to see Blanc finish it. I didn't think Jean would do that much. 600,000 right there. All right, you know what? I think I'm gonna do this again. So obviously we did it. Congratulations. Which probably means that Blanc would have probably done it by herself. Proof of concept done. I want to come back and see how much Blanc does. So we're gonna make a cut. I'll come back on the nuke turn where we have this exact same setup, and we'll nuke with just Blanc and see how much damage she does, just for funsies. Okay, we are back one turn earlier, but I think we have the same amount of stacks as we did last time. And now we're just going to send the Blanc ult, and whether or not this kills, I really don't care. I just want to see how much damage she does with all of the buffs active. Because, you know, we know that Jean did like 300k, Violet did like 680, so with type advantage, even without like an extra weakness strike buff that Jean's got, I mean, Blanc should do some pretty decent damage here. So I think we'll be okay. Let's turn the animations back on just for Blanc's sake. And then we'll send her first, and then we'll follow up with her in case we need it. Actually, you know what? No, let's send the Blanc orbs first, because I want to see how much they do, and then we'll send the ult. And then if we have to, we'll follow up with Violet. Okay, so we're doing 83k a pop right there, 91k. Alright, so Blanc's ult, if Violet did 680, I think we're going to do at least like 900. At least. If we can hit 1 million, that'd be pretty good. That would be pretty good. The word I can't pronounce. If we can hit 1 million. What the fuck are you talking about? She would have one-shot from full HP in Inferno 3. Oh, well, that's hilarious. Okay, well. Guys, I think the Visions of Kolya's team is pretty good. And actually, you know, Rimuru kind of showing out, because, you know, we cannot downplay his rainbow orbs, right? Because the blues are nerfed, but I don't think those blues were nerfed there, and they were also acting as full, you know, 6-handed oranges, 6-handed greens, 6-handed blues. That was a lot of gauge. So he actually was quite clutch alongside free-to-play Traya. I mean, yes, the girls did the damage, but he set us up fairly well. Early on, too, because the earlier you can get stacks means the more points you're going to get on blues earlier, faster, which will allow you to orb change and ult swap and all that. So, did you guys know that the Visions of Kolya's team, the second anniversary team, is pretty good? I mean, I didn't think they were, but okay, well, there we go. That was Inferno 3 with the Visions of Kolya's team brute forcing our way through. Obviously, you don't need to do 1.7 million damage to clear an EX3 because he only has like, yeah, not even 400,000 HP. So if you're only looking for Triad dupes, then certainly the Visions of Kolya's team will carry you through the first 5 stages. Quite easy, quick, and in a hurry. But that's it for me, guys. Let me know if you liked the video, but take it easy, and I'll see you all later.